Hello, beautiful souls. Today's show is all about soul food holiday recipes. So let's dive right in. Welcome to the Soul Food Pod. The first soul food podcast about Southern soul food. I'm your host, Shaunda Necole, cookbook author and food and lifestyle blogger, making life easier plus more soulful, one recipe at a time. What makes me an expert on authentic soul food? My heritage dates back to my great-grandmother Florence, a highly esteemed North Carolinian one-woman catering queen. In honor of my grandma Florence's legacy, I run the world's #1 soul food website today. I'm a born and raised Southern girl living my best life in the fabulous entertainment and food capital of the world, Las Vegas. I'm so proud to share my family's African American soul food recipes, representing our beautiful people and a legacy of what we eat. My mission here on the Soul Food Pod is to provide you with recipes for success. So join me as I create conversations about how accessible and approachable classic Southern soul food recipes can be. I'll teach you how these iconic recipes are now easy enough for anyone to make and everyone to love. Soul foods are an African American culture of hearty, home-cooked meals that you can point out as dishes with plenty of seasoning and rich with flavor. Black people have a culture that goes deeper than our African roots, and the food we eat reflects our rich cultural, natural rhythm, and jubilee. Soul food holiday recipes embody this rich culture, like a Black folks cookout, minus the mosquitoes though. Black music, the way we talk, what we eat, and the way we talk about the things we love are all entwined into our food, often referred to as our swag, seasoning, or flavor. So forget Black Friday. The weeks before Thanksgiving and Christmas are the biggest shopping days of the year for soul food holiday recipes. So what is a soul food holiday dinner menu? It's a table overflowing with Southern soul food entrees and Black folks food. Now close your eyes, take a deep breath, and imagine yourself sitting down to the perfect Thanksgiving or Christmas dinner feast. Tender, juicy, and flavorful meats and side dishes. Oh, so savory and sometimes even sweet. The scent of a soul food Christmas dinner wafting through the air, an aromatic scent and the essence of Black folks' food. The kitchen becomes the gift that keeps on giving. So how do African Americans celebrate the holidays with soul food? Food is vital in Black culture because it brings people around the table and puts a pause on the constant oppression of our people, along with fast-paced living, replacing it with good times, comfort food, happiness, and laughs, especially during the holidays. From soul food favorites like Southern fried catfish, chicken with thick mushroom gravy, honey-baked ham, to sweet potato casserole. All this food at once we call a soul food holiday meal, Thanksgiving, Christmas, or New Year's. Again, Black people have our own swag, flavor, and spin on how we celebrate holidays, with many unspoken rules about our collective food culture. My girl Teresa is back with us today to talk about soul food holiday recipes with us.
Hello.
Hey, girl, hey.
Hey.
So, Teresa, let me ask you, what food comes to mind when you think of a traditional Southern soul food meal?
For the holiday, I need my ham, my turkey, my collard greens, mac and cheese. My mother makes this rice and gravy, but the gravy, I mean, everybody loves it. She puts eggs in it and she puts the little turkey necks in it. And we always tell her to make plenty because we need some to-go plates, okay?
Gotta have the to-go plates, right?
Yes.
We're making for today and tomorrow.
Absolutely. And it's always, leftovers they taste a little better, because the seasonings kind of settled and all that good stuff.
I thought I was the only one that thought that. I think so too. I love leftovers. It's like you said, the flavors got even richer. They got to intensify overnight.
Yes. The funny thing is, a lot of times when I have leftovers, I can't wait till dinner time. I actually eat my leftovers for breakfast.
This
I
is
can't
why,
wait.
right? This is why we have been best friends for over 25 years. It's these little things you don't know about somebody, but it pulls you, it lets you know all the reasons why y'all connect. Yes, I do the same with my leftovers.
Absolutely. I cannot wait. But anyhow, I like my sister makes a good sweet potato souffle, casserole, my
Mhm.
potato salad, my deviled eggs, my stuffing,
Mm,
and of course the desserts
right.
and my sweet tea.
Yes.
And yeah, I think
Yes.
that's it.
We can indulge in the Southern sweet tea during the holidays. So, you said a lot of the Beautiful Souls readers, their favorite. So, Beautiful Souls, here's a list of what you all said also. We had on the list roasted turkey, collard greens, candy yams, homemade cornbread, eggnog, Christmas roast,
Eggnog.
eggnog, right?
Yes.
Brown sugar glazed ham, soul food collard greens. I think we had that up here twice, actually. Southern people
They're
like their
just that good.
yes, it's that good. Had to put it up here twice. Southern baked mac and cheese, old fashioned Southern cornbread dressing, pecan pie, that's always a good one,
Oh
especially in
yes.
holidays, red velvet cake, and of course, sweet
Sweet
potato pie.
potato. That's
Sweet
right.
potato pie. Now, that is another whole episode in itself, so I'm not even going to get lost down that rabbit hole talking about sweet potato pie.
I get it. I get it.
That is a whole thing.
Yes.
We'll come back to that. So, with respect to a soul food holiday meal and soul food holiday recipes, forget about dry, bland gravy and tasteless stuffing. You just told us all about how your mom makes the best gravy.
Hmm.
Instead, get ready for tender, juicy meats and flavorful soul food sides that'll have your family bursting into celebration songs well before the final entree is served. I'm like, Mariah Carey, Christmas, anybody? I'm ready to put her on right now.
She always rocks.
Always right. You know I love my Mariah Carey.
Oh
Not
yeah, that's your favorite.
she's my favorite. That's my girl.
She gets you going.
Yes. Oh my gosh, Christmas is her. So how do you make a soul food easy Christmas dinner or Thanksgiving menu? From the rooter to the tutor, as old black folks might say, meaning from pig snout down to the tail. My secret to an easy soul food Christmas dinner is instant pot recipes.
Hey.
So, from the turkey leg to the oxtail, I wish everyone knew how easy Instant Pot cooking is for busy households and hectic holiday dinners. Instant Pot will turn your entrees and side dishes into magical meals in minutes, one pot straight to plate. So, if you haven't already, beautiful souls, and if you haven't, what are you waiting for? Make sure you're subscribed to thesoulfoodpot.com to get my free guides for how to use the Instant Pot, especially for Southern soul food recipes. You'll find in this episode's description that I've linked to our subscribe page for your convenience in receiving my Instant Pot free guides right away. Now, Teresa, I wanted
Yes.
to have you talk with us more about being disciplined and eating in moderation during these soul food holidays. Because let's be honest, many of us wait for Thanksgiving and Christmas each year to overindulge in our favorite foods,
Oh yes.
right? We know we all do that.
We'll go all day and not eat because
Right, right,
we want to eat big during the holidays and stuff like
exactly.
that.
So
So
we all have the same plan. That's probably not the best plan. So,
no.
right. So, what are some tips you can share with us for eating in moderation while still enjoying these special holiday occasions?
Basically, you want to if you know you're going to indulge, just kind of exercise the week before, you
Mm,
know, maybe try to lose a few pounds because you might gain a few over the holidays.
gotcha.
Make sure you pace yourself, drink plenty of water.
Okay.
That will help release, what
Mm,
you overate.
right.
Don't eat late in the day. You don't want to go to sleep on a heavy stomach.
Mm,
And make sure you get those steps in. Exercise, walk that stuff off. You know.
right. You know
So
what? Yeah. Okay. All right. I love that. Start the week with exercise, pace yourself with water. You can't go wrong with water. So
No.
people carrying around their big jugs and jars of water, make sure you're getting that in all the time. But yeah, definitely during that week.
Yeah.
And don't eat late in the day. That's a really good one. It's not good. Doesn't feel good to go to sleep on a heavy stomach.
And that's not just through the holidays. That's period. You know,
right.
You never should go to sleep on an empty stomach. And I know we do sometimes, you
Or
know.
a heavy stomach. Yeah, right. And get those steps in. So that means after we eat, we can just be stepping in the name of love, walking around the house. Right.
Right.
Form a family soul train line and get those steps in, even if you're in the house. Which would actually sound like a lot of fun with everybody, but you are kind of walking off some of what you ate.
Absolutely.
Okay, beautiful souls. Yeah. So, yep, you heard it here first. These are really good tips. So I recommend that everyone listening share this episode with someone else. So thank you to my girl and bestie, Xtreme Hip-Hop instructor, Teresa. You can follow her on the gram at icandyfit_Riri. That's ICANDYFIT_RERE. And thanks, Teresa, Riri, for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, you're so welcome. Leaving us with these tips, what I call food for the soul, to carry us into the holiday season. So thank you again, girl. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Not a problem.
And we need these tips because, beautiful souls, always remember that food for the body is not enough. There must be food for the soul. Thank you for joining me for this episode of the Soul Food Pod. Did you enjoy today's conversation and recipe? If you want more easy to make soul food recipes and Southern food for the soul, then follow me for ideas that make your life easier plus more soulful. Subscribe here to the Soul Food Pod and subscribe to my food blog, thesoulfoodpot.com. On the Instagrams, follow me at Shaunda Necole. Have you had today's recipe? Would you make it? Comment below and let me know. And make sure you rate this podcast 5 stars and subscribe for all the soul food.